Dengarkan 3 bulan Spotify Premium hanya 27.500 sekarang dan batalkan kapan saja. Kamu bisa menciptakan
Cek. Apa itu? Mau apa? Mau main? Sini. Selamat malam semuanya. Bertemu lagi dengan saya di channel Real Madrid Indonesia. Kita akan main karir mod Parma, lanjut perjuangan Parma di Serie A. Setelah hampir 4 kali saya libur. Sekarang lanjut lagi live settingnya. Iya nggak guys? Nah, soalnya sambil makan mixu rasa baru. Enak kayak kopi. Skenario defendingnya F cuy. Bang kapan degradasi? Lu lihat gua berapa peringkatnya? Kelihatan gak sih? Ini kejutan anjir. Di atas Parma masa Solo. Tebak bagaimana nih? Tapi memang susah masa Solo cuy. Jadi di bawah, paling bawah. Suara gue double gak? Si kelihatan lah. Gue bingung ya. Cek bagusan begini atau biasa layar biasa? Apa begini? Ke tengah screennya. Nah baru kedengeran. Segini aja kali ya. Cek. Segini aja kali ya. Enak juga ya nih rasa kopi es krim mixu guys. Backgroundnya ini apa? Masa begini backgroundnya? Coba gue mau lihat di handphone gimana. Nah, nyobain dah. Trial. Anjing, main gue pada capek. Nah gini lah. Nggak, backgroundnya rekomendasi gimana guys? Mending begini atau ada video-video gitu? Background video yang gerak-gerak gitu. Menurut lu gimana, Gon? Anjing, Tonali gue cedera 3 bulan, bangsat. Kapan sembuhnya, geblek? Ini pakai ini aja deh. Warnanya norak anjing. Nah ini kan eFootball, ini nobar, ini WT, ini Bahasa. Cari juga mau gua nih. Coba ini ya. Maca aja nggak apa-apa, gue mah anjing, jangan lah. Game bola kok maca. Ini aja kali ya. Tapi nggak kelihatan itunya, cuk. Sabar ya. Nah, cakep nih. Udah. Main.
Well, this is Rome's Stadio Olimpico, and we're delighted to be here. We being myself, Martin Tyler, and Alan Smith. Lazio in our game today, playing against Parma. Lazio and their lineup for you now. Stefan Radu starts with Martin Skirtle in central defence.
Marconi, bos.
He's been in tremendous form recently.
Bek kiri terbaik
And this is how the manager of the visiting team wants to go today. His starting 11.
Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here.
Deliver from this position, the defender in the way.
Can they bring the visitors into this game the qualities that have made them the highest scoring team in the league to this point?
Yeah, maybe they'd fancy themselves to grab 1 or 2 here, the form that the strikers have been in.
Barbiro Crocodilo, Bombonini Guzini.
Good position for the cross.
Aduh, kepencet, goblok salah satunya. Goblok, bujang.
Yeah, a simple save in the end, and it should have been anything but. He should have been picking it out the net, the keeper.
They've set it up well for the cross. Doing well to keep the ball.
He saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
Luis Kelly.
Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Great reach and a great catch by the goalkeeper. Radu. Luis Alberto. Fadeli. Marco Parolo. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. And shoots! Corner kick given.
One.
In goes the corner. And they
Bagus
get it
Baskoni.
away. Throw in to come. Marco Parolo. Adele. The shot's on. He's blocked the shot well. Cleared the ball. Just a personal memory here in the Stadio Olimpico. In the 1990 World Cup, it was a game between Italy and Uruguay. Got stuck in traffic and had to complete the journey on the back of a scooter.
Bagus.
Made it with about half an hour to go before kick-off.
Did you lead by a scooter as well? It was a brand new stadium. Well, it was refurbished, wasn't it, for that World Cup, and has hosted some famous matches over the years.
Opportunity in a wider area.
Fuck.
Now the goalkeeper's out, and he's got to the ball at the feet of the forward.
Yeah, a lot to do with his good advanced starting position there. He was in a position to close down the space quickly.
I don't know whether the managers told them to do this, but they're just defending deep.
Wih,
So
pelanggaran
in the
dong
position
itu
you can
sih.
have the ball, you're not going to hurt us. Senad Lulic.
Keren aja.
Poor attempt at a pass, really. Marco Parolo. Ciro Immobile. I like the look of this attack. Taking their eye off the ball here, Lazio. He's got the technique to deal with the press. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. It's a good ball, they could be in. Saw the goal and went for it. That's a great finish for the first goal of the day. Well, you get a lot of satisfaction as a goal-scoring forward for knocking one in from that distance. You know you're in the right place.
No, it was a poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there, it took a little bit of instinct.
Takut offset kali ya posisinya Gervinho, makanya nggak
It's
diambil.
not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but these players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Some options now for the pass. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball.
Bisa.
Thought they were in to score there. Marco Parolo. Got to keep the ball here under some pressure. Neatly intercepted. Incisive pass. Can he pick
Ya, goblok. Depan gawang anjing.
close range? He really should have scored.
Well, he should. That was a golden
Kenceng banget tendang lu, goblok. Itu enaknya passing anjing.
Marco Parolo, Skirtle, Francesco Acerbi, Ciro Immobile, Badelli, Gervinho.
That's a brilliant piece of intercepting there at a crucial time in a crucial position.
Added time coming up, there will be 2 minutes of it. Ciro Immobile, Senad Lulic, Marco Parolo. Well, he's got away from him. And that's half-time, signalled by... The second half is off and underway.
Shots on!
Chance did open up for that kind of shot.
If you don't have a go.
Marco Parolo. And it's gone behind for a goal kick. Well, you can score a goal at any point in a game. He hasn't really looked like scoring any so far, has he? He'll be hoping for better as the match develops.
The opposition must be absolutely delighted. They'll be hoping to restrict him to as few touches as he's seen so far.
Jonathan Biabiani.
We're looking for a couple of killer passes here from the attacking team against defenders that are really earning their money. The whole team is defending. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack.
How about Parma's next game?
They're playing Roma in the next match in the Coppa Nazionale. And I don't know really what the score's going to be here. I don't think there's going to be much between them.
Now the referee says free kick.
Bentar.
Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. He has cleared it well. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Supporting player alongside. Marco Parolo working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Jonathan Biabiani. Real chance. Great
Ooh.
by the goalkeeper. The ball is his. He's made sure he's protected it.
He's just dropped back in, the striker there, to get the ball in midfield. Plenty of width for the team to attack into.
Time to get the ball in.
In a great position to pull it back. Good block.
That's a great clearance. Ciro Immobile.
Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. Cleverly done. Off his line quickly, the keeper to get that. Had to be. They can spread the play now.
Room for the cross. Biabiani with a cross.
Good defensive clearance there.
Kenapa sih?
Back with an interception. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play.
Iya anjing pelanggaran
Free
dulu
kick
babi.
coming up.
Well, they are behind, so it's time for a change. They've got to try and improve their performance somehow.
Marco Parolo.
That's very good shielding of the ball. Defending strongly there and making sure the cross didn't get into the danger area. Threading it through. And the whistle has gone because the assistant flagged for offside. Javinho.
And that's going to be a free kick.
Tolong wasitnya anjing. Pelanggaran apa coba?
Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go.
Javinho. I like the look of this attack. Oh, it could be on. Letting the shot go. It's bounced back into play from the bar.
Oh,
Well, they
blok dia.
managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. Sloppy work, really.
Diam kamu heh.
A problem until the clearance was made. And we're going to get substitutions
Apa
from
sih?
both managers.
Error mulu.
Jonathan Biabiani.
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. It's a weak cross, really, not getting past the first defender.
It's Lazio who are behind, but still the potential to get back into this match. Rossi.
Here's Ciro Immobile. Gets his cross in.
Ah kontol anjing.
Equaliser. And it just
Lihat akhir dong udah bolanya kayak gitu lagi golnya.
They've had pretty little.
Babi.
But when they got the ball this time, they carved out this move. And they have
Biasaan,
carved out
anjir.
an equaliser. Well played.
Lazio
Per badan kecil
looking
banget
good
lagi.
with the way they took that goal.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by
Ah
it in the end.
anjing.
So away we go at 1-1.
Akhir anjing. Udah wasit yang ngasih pelanggaran mulu.
Got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them. That's good support as they build this attack.
Mana ini jemput lah.
Got his shot off now. Now it's a corner.
Iyalah,
This late on it
inilah.
represents a chance.
And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time.
And in it goes. Defended well. shoots.
Gol, mampus lu gol anjing, mampus lu gol bangsat. Mampus lu gol anjing.
Well, it's brilliant to see this goal decision system, the review system, and we can see quite clearly the whole of the ball over the whole of the line.
Yeah, I think in years gone by, maybe the ref wouldn't have been able to have given it, or his linesman, but great that you can now differentiate such small margins. Definitely a goal.
We had seemed to be stuck in a bit of a stalemate, in truth, but this very, very late goal has changed that. And that is the end. It's all over. I think we thought that this team would be brushed aside. They proved those thoughts to be very misguided.
Well, I think they'll get a real pat on the back from their manager because they gave it their all. Didn't leave anything out on the pitch there today.
They're keeping this very good run going, and they've got goals again, which is their stock in trade, Alan, isn't it, really, the visiting team?
Yeah, it is. Again, another couple of goals to add to the...
Gila, tendangan menit akhir, bro.
It's a good ball, it could be in. Saw the goal and went for it. That's a great finish for the first goal of the day. Well, you get a lot of satisfaction as a goal scoring forward for knocking one in from that distance. You know you're in the right place.
No, it was the poacher's.
Ini bagus pada.
Incisive pass. And he picks somebody out with his ball back. Goalkeeper out of position, and from close range, he really should. Oh, it could be on. He's bounced back. Well, at first sight, Alan, I must say it didn't look like a goal. It's good to have the replay because that helps us if it's tighter, but that wasn't one of the tighter issues.
No, I think we all knew it wasn't over, although one or two of the forwards were appealing with arms up, but that Oh,
it could be on. Letting the shot go. Here's Ciro Immobile. Gets his cross in. Oh, it's a goal, it's an equaliser. Got his shot off now. And now it's a corner. And this late on, it represents a chance. And shoots. And it's in. Off the bar.
Bro.
Well, it's brilliant to see this goal decision system.
Keren, golnya keren. Alhamdulillah menang. International duty. Udah diem aja kamu, diem di bawah, diem. mati bagaikan datang. Na ni 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 nu na na ni na. Maafkan, hidup memang
This is the heart of the matter of this competition.
Semifinal, guys,
of course.
semifinal,
This
guys.
for a place in
Copa
the
Italia.
final. Two very good sides to
ADATA.
contest this semi-final here. Moments away from kickoff. Join us for that, and it's live. The Italian supporters are out in force today, as you would expect, because we're down to the semi-final stage of the Coppa Nazionale, the Italian domestic cup.
Yeah, and I think down the years with associated Italian football, we've been a little defensive, but not these two teams. They've scored plenty of goals to get to this stage.
We've got Parma against Roma. Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. Roma's lineup for you. Daniel Subasic starts in goal. Costa, now the shot!
Ya.
Kickoff. They look like scoring, they have now.
Shot from the off, and what a good goal. Talk about placing it. He knew exactly what he wanted to do with it.
Mantap.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
Ini kalau mau bobo di situ. Kalau mau bobo di situ.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Javier Pastore. Costas Manolas. Diego Perotti. Taking on the defenders. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Tackle here. Javinho.
Terus.
Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Good defensive clearance there. Corner. In goes the corner. It looked a certain
Gol.
off the post and in. That was perhaps the place where it was impossible to save it. No goalkeeper could have reached that. It clips the post on the way in.
Yeah, really good strike. He took it early as well, and I think that's what caught the goalie off guard as much as anything.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Now Manolas. And here's Kluivert. Costas Manolas. Javier Pastore. And it's gone out for a throw. Good vision. Far too close. Across to the keeper. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to good vision. They've shown him the inside. Pastore! Was a chance maybe to hit the target. He certainly went for strength.
Nothing wrong with the connection either.
There's some potential in this move. Straight to the defender who's got time for an extra touch. El Shaarawy. Bit of pressure on the play, that's why it's gone out. Javier Pastore. Stephen Unzonzi. The referee's letting it go. Here's Gazzola. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Shots on. Well, he tried to place it, but could hardly have placed it further from the goal.
I can only think that got a horrible bobble. Yo, that was a shocker.
Javier Pastore. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Gervinho.
Kalah.
Saw the pass coming and got there first. Turnover there that we didn't expect. Goalkeeper slams it upfield.
Kok ke situ sih pasnya?
Diego Perotti. Federico Fazio. Now Clivert. Neatly intercepted. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into a quite a dangerous position now. Not very easy for the goalkeeper there. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Big moment, actually, because there was a chance there if he had been able to intervene. El Shaarawy. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Time to get the ball in. They defended with great organisation to get possession back after being under pressure for some time. Steered through. He could lay it off to the supporting player. The shot's on!
Wah!
The extent of his reach to make that very fine stop. It will be a corner. Corner's taken. Keeper goes for the punch from the corner. It'll be a throw. And now he's looking for some support. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Well, he's cleared the danger. And here's Clivert. Diego Perotti. Made sure the pass was completed. I think the cross is on. And he's trying to get it away. Roma's corner.
This crowd's been starved of excitement, starved of action. Will they get a little bit here?
He's put in the corner. El Shaarawy! Well, in these circumstances, he's got to take that chance.
Well, he certainly has. That's going to lift the team that's already ahead, and I think they're going to go on and win this now.
And here's Kluivert.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Gets his foot in there.
I wonder how they're going to play it from here. We've reached half-time. They've had a wonderful first half in terms of the scoreline, as you can see. But there's the second half to negotiate and the second leg, of course, to come. So, although it looks good, it's not done and dusted yet.
No, I think it's all about concentration, isn't it? If they can keep that focus, then they're going to have a handy advantage.
The Coppa Nazionale. It's been a good first half of the semi-final, and we'll want to see something similar in the second half. Teams really are giving it, as you would expect, absolutely everything here.
They are, and I just wonder whether tiredness will play a part as the match goes on. I'm sure we will see plenty of substitutions.
Well, this is an opportunity. When you concede a free kick in an area like this, you could be in serious trouble.
Oh, so capable from this distance, Martin.
Defended well. Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that.
Kolarov. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
To be honest, Martin, I have seen him play better, but he got himself a goal. His team are ahead. He'll certainly take that.
Geblek.
And here's Kluivert. Interception hit.
Pastore.
Knocked it away. Great piece of defending. What we've got for you very soon on EA Sports. Stay with us. Serie A fixture. Parma, they'll be hosting Atalanta.
Yeah, quite often a bit of needle between these two teams. Looking forward to it.
This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this.
Throw in for Roma. Substitute coming on. It's a tactical change.
Oi.
Steven Nzonzi. And here's the shot. Good work by the goalkeeper. Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go.
Roma, their next game, Alan?
They're playing Napoli in their next...
Guiding the pass through. Had to be brave coming out there.
Garam marah dan madu dung takut terpun.
And here's Kluivert.
Slipping it through. Good vision here. And he knocks in the goal. Well, so important that he's taken this chance, because it still gives them a chance of getting back in the game.
Yeah, still got a bit of work to do, but momentum is on their side now. I quite fancy them.
And we restart the game 2-1.
Anjing lah, jangan lama goblok. Jemputlah bang, jemputlah bolanya.
Roma have a substitute ready.
Should really deliver from this position. The defender in the way. we're going to see a triple substitution now. Corner's taken. Making sure that each pass is successful. When they'll see a chance for a forward pass, they'll flick a switch. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Diego Perotti. Well, the header was going in, but it was pretty straightforward for the keeper to stop that happening.
Yeah, he's thrown his cap on that one, hasn't he, the keeper? Easy beat.
Into the attacking third. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. It's a change here, and I think it might be a tactical one. Javanese. Well, they've shown him the inside. Shots on here. Somehow he saved it. Referee has pointed for a corner. Corner played in. Corner punched away. He's got support here. It's been a thrilling contest, this. And we're into in with a chance. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that.
Well, the goalkeeper with that save has given his team a squeak of a chance, Martin, but might not be enough.
He's knocked that long well away from his own goal. Keeping an eye on the time here. He still could have a decisive moment in the short time that remains. Juan Gonalons. Kolarov. Steven Unzonzi. Cristante. Given away by Roma. Gervinho. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball.
Aduh.
Cut out. Diego Perotti.
Ini gue udah pada capek.
Guided through. Cleared away by the defender. Referee's blown his whistle. 2-1 the final score. Well, it's the halfway stage of the semi-final, Alan, and they are in a good position to take this advantage into the second leg.
I think it went as well as they could have possibly hoped, and all nice for them, and concentration on the second leg now, and they might do.
I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Good performance from him, and I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.
Kick-off, they look like scoring, they have now.
Sharp from the off, and what a good goal. And talk about placing it. He knew exactly what he wanted to do with it.
In goes the corner. It looks...
lagi. Away berarti ini guys. Ada away-nya juga ternyata. 8 menit lagi bang. Bah. Nyusul. Asik. Tonali sudah sembuh. Tonali sudah sembuh. Janginam. Atalanta. Pekan-pekan krusial, pemain gua teler semua anjing. Teler semua. Udah nih mah.
Hello everyone, Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith with me as usual. Big welcome to you to today's game. We've got Parma against Atalanta. So this is how the hosts line up today. This is the 11 that Atalanta are going to field. Andres Christensen starts, despite looking shaky in recent games. In attack, Josip Ilicic plays up front with Dudan and Zapata.
Well, the crowd are furious with the ref here. They were convinced that was a penalty.
Getting forward well as a team now. Sloppy work, really.
Mus lagi perut gua.
Rigoni. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Good cross into the near post. Excellent work from the
Fuck
keeper.
anjing. Ada yang jaga.
Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here. And they've given themselves a
Wah.
boost for what lies ahead.
Selebrasinya nutup mulut. Oke.
That's a great goal for Atalanta.
Well, the defenders just stood rooted to the spot on the edge of the box, and what a poor one to concede.
So the first goal is 1-0. On the cross, blocked well by the defender. Zielinski. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Dangerous looking attack, but nothing came of it in the end. He's cut that out well read. there first.
Yeah, it's the goalkeeper's ball.
Guided through. Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected. Alan, the floor is yours on this goal again that's given them the lead. Comfortable stop. He's given the free kick, but no sign of the card. Maybe he just wants to make sure he's not made a rod for his own back with an early booking. Intercepted well. Threads it through. A low cross into the area. It's a goal and they're level.
Makan tuh anjing.
Well, that's the sort of cross that they've got at the end of a good passage of passing. The sort of cross, Alan, you'd have loved to have been on the end of.
Oh, not many. I mean, he didn't have a whole lot of room there, did he? He didn't actually beat his player, but he just swung it round perfectly.
So away we go at 1-1. Zapata.
Some options now for the pass.
Aduh. Nggak dapet.
Well, that's gone back to the goalkeeper. Keeper being closed down here. To put them in front.
Goblok. Sumpah goblok banget
Good
anjing.
looking cross, but in the end it didn't turn out to be effective for his team. Not too much time for extra touches here.
Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass.
Opening them up with a through pass. Oh, it's a great goal!
Goblok banget mainnya. Ini kenapa kepres
Well,
dong?
it is the way the modern game is played, isn't it? This kind of breakaway, and they couldn't live with them.
Well, if you got pace, as this side have, you're always going to be a threat on the counter. It's a wonderful finish.
Off we go again, 2-1. It's a good place to win the ball here.
Eh.
Move and able to cleverly done. Just to keep in the beat. Surely, how did he save that?
Yeah, he's one of the best in the business from those kind of situations. Absolutely brilliant.
He's put in the corner, in with a chance. It's a difficult technique, and he didn't quite catch it.
Yeah, fair play for taking it on. Takes a bit of confidence to do that.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
Anjing.
That's safely away.
Throw in here. Jonathan Biabiani. Well, he's got the ball in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline.
Banget sih belakangnya anjir. Sumpah parah banget mainnya belakangnya.
A little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment. 3-1 the scoreline. Restart the game. Here's the shot. Chance did open up for that kind of shot.
Well, if you don't have a go.
Zielinski. That's a good spot by the defender.
So for the home team, the chance for a league double here, but they had to work hard for the away win, and I'm sure.
Aduh, kenapa sih? Kenapa pada maju deh pemain gua? Ih, aneh banget dah. Tapi gua kenapa pada maju sih? Wah, ngaco main ini. Wah, anjing, siapa lagi backnya?
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
Mereka mainnya serangan balik doang.
This is an exercise in patience. They try to get an opening. A real
Allahu Akbar, depan gawang.
force it in from close range, but nowhere near the goal.
Just needed to pass that one into the net.
Zielinski. Mario Pasalic. Sloppy work, really. Christensen.
Excellent vision.
Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper.
Allah, pemain gua nggak ada yang siap itu belakangnya.
Zielinski. And he's presented the ball to the opposition. Trying to slip it through. Ilicic. And that is the whistle.
Sampah banget mainnya.
Wide man's got a chance. Well, we wait to see what the second half brings. The first half was conclusive, but you don't win the game at half-time.
Good defensive clearance there.
Pasalic. Quick-witted, quick in his movement to intercept there. Not often, Alan, do you see one man have one half like he's had.
Seemed to be all over the pitch in that first half, and he was in the box when it mattered to grab himself a couple of goals. His team can certainly be thankful for his performance and for their lead.
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising.
Mana ini? Allah Tuhan, tengahnya.
And the home side will be in action
Gak ada yang
again.
mainin tugasnya,
We'll see it on
goblok.
EA Sports in Serie A. Alan, what about Atalanta's next game?
They're playing Bologna in the next match in Serie A, and I can't really see too much between the sides. I think it'll be close.
Ya Allah.
But he clears the danger.
Jonathan Biabiani has to be very quick. Ilicic. Intercepted well. Great chance.
Guiding it through. One goal back. Is it enough to spark a comeback? Doubt it, but we'll see. Came close to goalkeeper, actually did get a touch on it, but I think it was a pretty good effort to do that much. Well beaten, really.
Yeah, I don't think you can blame the keeper, Martin. He's looking at his defenders. Why was the lad given so much space?
Prospect of even more goals. 4-2 is the score.
Gomez. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross.
Aduh.
It's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. That'll be a throw. I think some people thought it was a gamble to play him from the start and to go with a wide man. Well, the manager got it right, didn't he?
Jing.
Oh, didn't he just? His team
Posisi lah.
just kept feeding the ball to him because they know he's the man on song at the moment.
Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there.
Kebiasaan goblok.
And now he's looking for some support. Ilicic. Now the shot! Goalkeeper done well. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Wolf. That's out, this will be a throw. And the manager, Alan, is making this change here. Substitution will take place.
Well, he's done his bit. He got the goal that put his team in the lead. Can they hold that lead?
He's come into this area, into his own midfield to collect the ball. Rather deep position, but you can see what they're doing. They're keeping possession by doing it. Break quickly when they get possession.
Ya
Oh,
Allah.
the counter-attack was on.
Salah
And
passingnya
it's come to
goblok.
nothing. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. He's injured here. Strained something. Could be dangerous. He's got a chance to cross. Zielinski. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Gomez. Counting down in the last 10 minutes here. 9 to go. Played in the clear.
Weh, shit.
He is a saviour there.
Ilicic. Great team play, Alan, this, isn't it? Everyone wants the ball.
Yeah, and I think the movement off the ball gives the man in possession 2 or 3 options every time.
Ush.
A chance to cut the deficit here.
Oh.
Oh, what a tackle to break up the play. Wolf.
Pintu belakang gua nggak ada.
Here's a chance. Well, the clock is ticking on. 2 minutes of play left. It's a very good interception.
Ini
The assistant has
apaan?
raised the flag for
Ya
offside.
Allah.
Well, in these circumstances, a double substitution is what he believes is the right move. Let's see.
Buset itu
Zielinski.
Zapata.
Final whistle. Being quick. The wide man's got a chance here. There's good cross into the near post. Excellent work from the keeper. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening.
Beda 5, Cok. Wah, kalah. Aduh. Salah sih pakai pemain kedua, tapi ya gimana? Pemainnya pada capek. Peringkat 1 beda 4. Aduh, beda 4. Itulah pentingnya kedalaman squad, guys. Kalau nggak tolol. Mending collab sama Bang Alem. Berapa jam gua live? Baru sejam, anjir. Baru sejam. Jam setengah 10 lah, yuk. Ini boleh diadu. Tim gua full. Tonali juga masih cedera anjir. Alves udah nggak banget anjir, udah tolol.
everyone. Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith with me as usual. Big welcome
Ya ada
to you to today's
gitu-gituan
game.
dong. Apaan sih?
And the game today is Frosinone playing
Goblok
against
anjing.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Ganti set aja anjir, kagak ngerti gimana caranya. Gimana caranya anjir? Aduh mules anjir nih dari kemarin. Pulang dari Jakarta kebanyakan makan sampah. Mules. Setting select site. Lo kepencet keyboard. Bentar ya. Udah sumpah anjir. Apa sih?
Hi everybody, welcome to today's game. Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith. And the game today is Frosinone playing against Parma. Just a quick word on this super scoring season for the visiting team today.
Yeah, maybe they'd fancy themselves to grab one or two here, the form that the strikers have been in.
Parma, remember they lost last time out at home too against Atalanta.
Well, it was a poor performance in 4-2 defeat.
Mengerikan.
I think a draw probably is the best they can hope for here.
And the lineup for
Gas,
the home
Bibiani.
side goes like this.
Gas.
This is the way they like to play,
Gas.
isn't it? And it doesn't allow them with three at the back to have two main attackers up front, which is a little bit unusual these days.
Well, you look at that formation, you could interpret it as being a little negative, especially if that holding midfielder in front of the back three doesn't venture too far forward. But an onus on the wide men as well to support that.
Mati lu.
Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought.
Harlan
They're safe
Foden.
again.
Ya, sengklek mampus lo bujang oto. Harlan Foden.
It's a pass, another pass. At the moment, just giving them possession and not much more than that.
And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in.
Wah.
Well, more news on the injury from Jeff Shreves.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks left.
Great ball. Must score.
Anjing offset.
Oh, he's given offside.
Yeah, he's playing on the shoulder, but just needs to hold his run a touch. Just failed to look across the line.
Nah, cedera, mampus. Walat anjing.
He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy actually. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
This is a chance to go into the lead now. It's a fast start here.
Tolol, back tolol.
Better team early on.
Bubar sih yang golin.
Well, this is top-class football by a top-class
Positioning lu
team.
gimana?
And
Ya
they've got
Allah.
a goal to
Kiper
remember.
gua jago
Well,
banget.
as good as the move was, the finish
Isi
was
Framan,
absolutely
Ubarsi.
exquisite. Brilliant.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Allah. Hei, mulai deh. Janganlah kau naik
Totally
semua.
unmarked in the middle.
Bodoh.
In a great position to pull it back. Hit the post.
Jangan naik semua, bodoh.
Well, if that chance had found the net, it would have been a long way back for the opposition. As it is, it's all to play for.
And it's the goalkeeper who's whacked it away. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now.
Passing apa itu?
And this is going to be a throw.
Jonathan Biabiani trying to pick out someone in the centre. Cleared away by the defender. And shoots!
Ya Allah.
Deflected behind.
Atas jauh banget.
Clear corner. Well, at first sight, Alan, I must say it didn't look like a goal. It's good to have the replay because that helps us if it's tighter, but that wasn't one of the tighter issues.
No, I think we all knew it wasn't over, although one or two of the forwards were appealing with arms up, but that replay, that confirms it.
Now they've got a free kick here.
We get the equaliser. Corner now. Corner's taken.
Woi.
Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Defended well.
Still can't believe that didn't go in. Keeper, what a stop.
Aku aja satu.
In this part of the pitch.
Suka banget pos-pos dua anjing.
Well, they've thrown the ball away there, literally to the opposition. Going for goal! Goalkeeper not really in trouble. Easy save. This could be the leveller. Trying to run off the shoulder of the last player, offside.
That is a weakness in his game. Gets caught offside too many times. They gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Doing well to keep the ball. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free.
Nice one.
Break quickly when they get possession. And it's out for a corner. Here comes the corner. Keeper up well to punch the corner. Good interception there. Capuano. And he gives it back to him.
Capuano.
Anjir, kepres terus kita mainnya.
Now, can he take them on? It's an excellent cross. And they get it away.
Mana lah pemainnya yang di belakang.
Got his shot off now. Oh, charged down. On the move and able to...
Janganlah nunggu di depan, Cok. Dijemput lah bolanya, anjing.
Good play from the referee
Larang
here,
tuh sih.
playing the advantage.
Masih salah.
Lorenzo Arialdo. Lost the ball. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Shots on here. And it's in, the equaliser.
Gila tuh finishingnya bro, kaki kiri bro.
It's a very good goal. I think they were a bit caught out because that's supposed to be his weaker foot, and the defender just switched off for a moment.
Yeah, and look at the way he did take it. Maybe he's been working on that weaker side on the training ground. Every manager wants to see his team have bounce back ability, as we say, and he's just seen that from his players.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now.
Capuano. Gila lu, Frosinone.
Fourth official has indicated 3 more minutes. Slipping it through. Not able to take full advantage of a good position.
Itu kosong loh. Aduh, kok ke situ passingnya.
Let's fly. No scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time.
Itu kurang.
Well, everything to play for in the second half. And the referee has blown, and the second half is now in progress. Gazzola. Short passes, and keeping the ball to take the lead.
Buesit, didorong-dorong pemain gua anjing.
What a good challenge.
Tadi soal apa ya? Senggol-senggol dikit itu pelanggaran. Top wasitnya. Mati gua anjing.
Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. Put the corner in the middle. Poor attempt to the pass. Room now out on the wing. Whip it in now. Delivery to the far post. Well, the cross looked good, but it didn't turn out that way. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline.
Wih, shit.
Tackle here.
Gila.
Find some space here on the flanks. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Cleared away by the defender. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Well, that's good defending.
really get at the opposition here. And shoots!
Kept his concentration, the goalkeeper, and because of that, kept hold of the ball.
Yeah, he seems to feel the goal, this lad. He's quite an imposing keeper.
Lorenzo Arialdo.
An opponent around him, that's
Bang,
good screening of the
aduh
football.
ngentot, body ballnya mana?
Good vision. Disappointed that didn't to put them in front. Really good defending. If he hadn't touched it, it was a goal.
Now, one of the keepers
Kontol.
thanking him for that bit of close.
Passing lu mana goblok?
Defender.
Halo abang gua, halo. Kagak wa.
It's gonna get double
Oh lu
switch. Two
anjing.
substitutes coming on.
Salah lu. Astaga tuh ih. Kau serius sikit lah babi. Astaga.
Good vision. In with a chance. Trying to get the ball in behind.
Allahu Akbar ganggu anjing.
Position so close. He should have put the ball in the net.
Well, sometimes you can be too close if that's possible. And I think he was
Pas
possible
sengaja
there.
gue passing itu ke sono. Kontol mainnya anjing. Santai bang. Menyanyiakan peluang mulu dari tadi. Itu sebelumnya udah kalah cok. Harus menang ini. Kok gak kekejar Juve anjir. Canda mulu main.
20 minutes of the 90 still to play.
Mati lu.
Got the tackle in.
Jang.
Alan, your view on the attempt at goal?
One back very quickly. Good vision here. Played in the clear. That did look like a real opening, but they've dealt with it. Jonathan Biabiani intercepted the play, saw the pass coming. Well, he clears the danger. Couldn't keep it in play, it's gone out for a throw.
What?
Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go.
Anjing pada kemana lah pemain gue ini. Aduh.
Still, as we are on the scoreline, but there's still time, even this late in the game, for a twist to the tail. Excellent interception.
Well, how defensive have they become at the moment? Just sitting in their own half.
Kok ke situ
Opposition
passingnya.
pass the ball around in front of them. Maybe they feel they're not going to be hurt.
The shot's on! Well, they set up to defend Alan, but they conceded after all.
Yeah, you can say that they invited that pressure, that the goal was coming. And now really they've got to change their attitude, haven't they?
Gila placingnya udah kayak Messi. Anjing.
It is a great time to score because time is their friend now. They are in front with just a few moments remaining.
Well, they'll fancy they can see these through now. Certainly the manager on the touchline is just urging his players to stay switched on.
Kelas.
Off we go again, 2-1. Well, the atmosphere's improving now. Now the home team need to improve. They're still in with a shout.
Yeah, time is running out. It's now or never. I think they've got to lift the game.
It's going to be a throw here.
And is this the moment for them? Here's the shot.
Again and again. Aduh. Lusut gua nih.
Campbell. Referee has chosen to add on 2 extra minutes.
Room for the cross. Trying to get the cross in. Well blocked by the defender.
Habis.
Well, the game has run its course here.
Anjing mampus babi.
Well, they've squeezed across the line with the win in a game that's been nip and tuck, right? Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
This with a chance to go into the lead now. It's a fast start here.
They deserve that goal. They've been the better team early on.
Well, this is top-class football by a top-class team.
Totally unmarked in the middle. In a great position to pull it back. Well, shots on here. And it's in, the equaliser. Good vision. In with a chance. Trying to get the ball in behind. Well, from that position, so close, he should have... The shot's on! Well, they set up to defend Allen, but they've conceded after all.
Yeah, you can say that they invited that pressure, that the goal was coming. And now, really, they've got to change their attitude, haven't they?
And is this the moment for them? Here's the shot.
Nah, Juve seri. Ronaldo. Sudah berapa lama aku live stream? Hah? Ini jam gua gimana sih? Tolol banget jam gua anjing. Berapa lama live, guys? Satu match lagi deh. Aduh. Yuk last 2 jam.
Hello everyone, Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith with me as usual. Big welcome to you to today's game. We've got Parma will take on Torino. Well, this is how the home team shape up. Well, he got the power. From that range, that was pretty good, but not the accuracy.
Yeah, if you try from that distance, you've got to do a better job than that.
Jurgensen trying to get the ball in behind. Well, the goalkeeper's got there, but only just. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Cleverly done. Javanese! Superb save.
He shouldn't have had a chance at all with that. Oh, what about those reflexes? Brilliant.
Jurgensen.
Really anticipating something special from him here today.
2 in his previous match.
Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. Steered through. Saw the goal and went for it. Oh, it's a great goal. Super break. Put the move together very quickly and clinically and got their reward.
Well, once they'd found that final pass, the player in possession, he's in great form. You never thought he was going to miss.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Good forward play from them. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Javinho. Saw the ball, went for it. Now he's looking for support. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Giovanni Moreno. Unkulu. Jurgensen. Put into the middle. Crafting the through pass. Oh, that's good defending. It clears the danger. They can be quick on the break now. Good vision here.
Oh,
Oh, it's close, Alan. Offside is given.
He's quick enough. He doesn't need to do that.
And it's going to be a throw here.
Javinho.
Jurgensen.
Here's Zaza.
Passingnya.
Well, by the
Oh,
defender.
bagus tuh passingnya. Dapet itu. Anjing lah.
Jurgensen.
The shot's on. Working hard to try and get a goal in a crowded area.
Not the easiest chance he'll get today, I don't think.
An incisive pass. That will be a corner. Put the corner in the middle. And they get it away. Being closed down. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. And that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means.
And this is going to be a throw.
Okay.
Javinho. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Good distance to the clearance then.
And it's going to be his throw here.
Men.
Shots on here. Goalkeeper, great save.
Lawannya parkir bus, guys. Put.
Tell the keeper was pleased with that, and why wouldn't he be? Out the top drawer, that save.
Taking on the defenders. Not really away from the threat here. Javinho. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Anticipated the direction of the pass, was able to intervene. Daniele Baselli threads it through, but he's caught offside. You can see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. The time for the defender to clear the cross. Chance to go at the opposition with pace.
Awalnya parkir gedung, anjing, bukan parkir bus lagi.
Good interception there. Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now. Will end the threat, at least for the moment.
Kontrol bola
The
kontil.
referee has signalled for half-time.
Lihat aja match facts-nya ya. 4-4-4-6.
The start now of the second period. Jurgensen. Oh, it's a corner by that deflection. Corner played into the middle.
Moretti. Torino have given it away now. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Good clearance.
Bangsat.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Yeah, it was a good first 45 minutes from the lad. Got the ball rolling with that goal, and he's been central to most of the good things his team has done.
Room for the cross. Clever feet there to go inside his man. And shoots!
Ya Allah, kok nendangnya
Chance to
gitu
open up
sih?
for that kind of shot.
If you don't have a go.
Mal. Mahal banget tendangannya anjing.
Baselli. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. A few thoughts on Torino's next game?
Well, they're playing Cagliari in the next match, and I think they're going to coast home.
Hey, kemana?
Here's the shot. Good block.
Lihat lawannya parkir bus
Chance
ini
to
anjing.
break away now on the counter. Giovanni Moreno. Iago Falque. Simone Zaza.
Kok lepas sih?
Good stop.
Kok lepas sih? Ah, goblok.
And it's out for a corner. In goes the corner. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Shots on! Oh, they could have increased their advantage then.
Yeah, I think that would have been game over. It should have been really from that distance.
And that'll be a throw.
Iya, nggak gitu
Unlike him
umpannya
really
goblok.
to play the ball
Nggak
straight to the
gitu, dia
opposition.
kan nggak masuk.
Adam Ljajic. Room now out on the wing. It's a neat put. They try one now. And he put it away.
Males ya dia juga. Main kayak anjing. Udah aja guys, pusing. Mules juga gua. Guys, terima kasih semuanya ya. Selamat malam, dadah. Mules.